Good evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, July 17th. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Sonia Shervas. We're glad to have you with us tonight. Well, big news for thousands of residents and businesses in southern Prince George's. The Washington Suburban Sanitary Commission now says customers in the affected areas are not in danger of losing water service. Rochelle Metzger is in Forestville with more.
Crisis averted. That's the big development today from the Washington Suburban Sanitary Commission. That means that affected customers in the southern portion of Prince George's County will not lose water service during main repairs if, officials stress, if they continue to conserve water. The pipes won't run dry. That's the latest from utility officials, who this afternoon announced that repairs to a failing main and a vital concrete pipeline in Forestville will not disrupt water service. WSSC spokeswoman Lynn Riggins explains.
There's a valve in our system that was frozen, for lack of a better term. We were not able to get that valve shut down. Well, now that we have that valve operational, we were able to shut down a shorter section of the main and bring a 36-inch main into the equation. So we're now moving water through this 36-inch main, which we were not able to do prior to being able to close that valve.
While the shortage has been avoided, there is still a water emergency, and customers are being urged to take precautions so they don't see a drop in water pressure. Meanwhile, repairs continue to the huge transmission main located in a densely wooded area off Forestville Road. The work is expected to take several days.
This is not what we expected to happen. This valve was not operational, and it has become operational, and I realize that's changing what we had told places like National Harbor.
So good news for approximately 200,000 customers in southern Prince George's County who were told yesterday to stock up on water. So as you can see, repairs to the line continue and could take several days, so officials want to stress that those mandatory water restrictions will remain in effect. That means shorter showers, limit dishwasher and washing machine use, limit toilet flushing, and no outside water use. In Forestville, I'm Rochelle Metzger, CTV News.
Now, customers with water-related questions can call WSSC's 24-hour call center at 301-206-4002 or the Prince George's County call center at 311. Officials are reminding residents not to call 911 unless it is a medical emergency.
The county set up several water distribution sites and reception centers to respond to the emergency. Friendly High School is one of the locations where residents could shower and pick up water. One official told us that a few people stopped by. At some of the other sites, residents ran into problems because they didn't know they had to bring containers to get water.
I guess you didn't know you had to bring your own jug here.
Well, no, I didn't know that. Out there on the TV said they distribute water at 12 o'clock to 9. So that's what I was thinking, okay, go get a couple of gallons of water and that's it, you know what I'm saying?
Behind you, this is what's called a water buffalo. It's a machine that you could be able to come and take your container, put it up to a spigot like a water hose spigot, turn it on and get all the water you want and take it home. We have 3 other locations that are within schools in Prince George's County that residents can go and get bottled water. They're 1-gallon containers that they can be able to go and get 2-gallon containers each per visit.
Hundreds of thousands of residents could have been affected if there was a water outage.
The Prince George's County Council adopts a bill that will revise the procurement process. The legislation will require a change to county code. Mary Lehman from District 1 sponsored the bill after looking at audit reports that highlighted a need for reforms within the procurement process, which has not been updated since 1994. Prince George's awards more than $200 million in contracts each year. Well, a 9-year-old boy is dead after being struck by a car Sunday evening. Jabari Ho was riding his bike along Woodmore North Boulevard when he abruptly turned his bike into the street and in the path of a SUV. Ho was rushed to Children's Hospital. He was pronounced dead yesterday. No charges have been filed against the driver.
A District Heights family had quite an unwelcome surprise this morning when a Prince George's bus crashed into their house. The incident happened in the 2000 block of Ritchie Road about 10 a.m. Emergency officials say the driver suffered an apparent medical emergency when he lost control, drove across this lawn and into the front of the house just below Sterling Long's bedroom window.
I honestly thought it was another earthquake because my house has never shook like this since the earthquake that happened about 2 to 3 years ago, I want to say. So it was very scary and strange because I've never seen anything like this before in real life.
And this was right at your bedroom?
Yes, right at my bedroom window.
As I heard them interviewing, the medical team interviewing the driver, when I got here, he appeared to me to be totally out. He wasn't coherent. He was in the driver's seat, and he was just appeared to be out. And once they kind of brought him back too, and they interviewed him, and one thing that I think he had medical issues because he did say that he had high blood pressure.
The driver and several bus passengers were transported to local hospitals for evaluation. No one inside the home was injured.